كيف الخبر؟
abdomen. We said that GIT, gastrointestinal tube, is continuous one tube, start at the oral opening and end at the anal canal. It consists of oral opening, pharynx, the pharynx consists of three parts: oropharynx, nasopharynx, and laryngopharynx. This is the three parts of the pharynx. After the oropharynx, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Jejunum, ileum. These three parts, duodenum, and ileum, called small intestine. Small intestine. Okay. Then large intestine, which we call colon, which consists of cecum, from its medial side arise appendix, from the cecum, then ascending colon, descending colon, ascending colon, and transverse colon, descending cecum, ascending, transverse, descending colon, sigmoid, rectum, and lastly anal canal. Let us see these structures. We said that the GIT started from the oral opening, and pharynx, which consists of three parts: oropharynx, nasopharynx, and laryngopharynx. The oropharynx, laryngopharynx, continuous then as esophagus. This is esophagus. Okay, the esophagus has three parts: cervical part which lie in the neck, cervical part in the neck, thoracic part in the thorax, and abdominal part in abdomen. The shortest part lie in abdomen. Only 1.25 centimeter lie in the abdomen. The longest part lie in the thorax. Longest part lie in the thorax. All the esophagus about 25 centimeter from the pharynx to the stomach about 25 centimeter. Okay. Then the esophagus end at the stomach. Actually, here is removed the stomach, not found. Normal view of the stomach. Okay. The stomach is removed here. Should be lie in this area, in the gastric region. It extends to the umbilical region. From the stomach, it continuous as duodenum. This C-shaped structure is duodenum. Duodenum. From the duodenum, you start this is C-shaped duodenum, and from the duodenum here, there is a junction between the duodenum and jejunum. Here, the junction known as DJ junction, duodenojejunal junction, and then starts the small intestine, which consists of jejunum and ileum. They are continuous. The longest part of the GIT is small intestine. This is the longest part, and jejunum and ileum is the more longest part is about 6 feet. Sorry, 6 meters. 6 meters, about 25 feet, approximately. Okay, 6 meters. This is coiled together to over surface for the bowel, because it is very long. It is coiled to be lie in a small abdominal cavity. Okay, this if we stretch them, it take 6 meters. 6 meters. Okay. Then from the small intestine, the ileum and the large intestine in this area, as you see here, in this area, and as ileocecal junction. Ileocecal junction. The junction between ileum and cecum, known as ileocecal junction. Ileocecal junction. Then it starts the large intestine, which is started by this blind sac, known as cecum, blind sac. From its medial side, this is the medial side, arise the appendix. The appendix, which is a worm-shaped part of the large bowel. Here, this function, it is a lymphoid, contain lymphoid cells, a lot of lymphoid cells, and there is no known function for it. Okay, this is the cecum. From the cecum, the bowel ascend like this, known as ascending colon. When it is reached below to the liver here, it is bent like this, making angle. This angle known as left hepatic, left colic flexure or hepatic flexure. مش كده؟ right colic flexure or hepatic flexure. This is angle, or this is bending. Bend like this, making this is known as hepatic flexure. And the transverse colon, this is transverse colon, hanging from the two flexures like this, making as U shape. This is U shape of the transverse colon. Then when it is reached spleen here, this is the spleen on the left side, from the below the spleen, it is bent again like this, bend making left colic flexure or splenic flexure. So the colon has two flexures, hepatic flexure and
Splenic.
splenic flexure, or we can say right colic flexure, left colic flexure, or hepatic flexure is splenic flexure. On the right, hepatic flexure. On the left, is splenic flexure. Is it clear? Okay. Then after this flexure, it descends. The colon is descend like this. Is descending colon. Descending colon. And when it is curved like this, making S shape, this is known as sigmoid colon. This is sigmoid colon. S shape sigmoid colon. Then sigmoid colon continuous with the rectum. This is the rectum. From here is the rectum. Rectum, it means straight. But actually in the human being, when it is studied in monkeys, it is straight. So they called it rectum. But in human being, it is not straight. In human being has curved like this. Two curved to the left and one to the right. This is the colon like this. This is the rectum in the human being like this. It is not actually straight. It is curved. Okay? It is straight in the monkeys. So the call is taken from the monkeys. In human being, it is not straight. The rectum has curves like this. Is this clear? After that, it is finished by the anal canal, which it is about 4 centimeter, only 4 centimeter. The end 4 centimeter of GIT known as anal canal. This is contain what we call anal canal contain sphincters. Sphincter. You know sphincter? Let us write here. Anal canal. Anal canal. 4 centimeter. About 4 centimeter. Has two sphincter. Sphincters. External and internal. Internal sphincter. External sphincter is voluntary, under voluntary control. And internal, it is involuntary control. That means voluntary control, human being can control passage of feces by himself, and internal sphincter, it is not controlled by the human being. When the rectum is full of feces, there is a reflex to the brain. That means from the brain tell the internal sphincter to open for the passage of the feces. After the human being seeing the situation, is it suitable or not suitable for passage? When you are in a suitable condition, when you are going to bathroom, then you will relax this external sphincter. But this internal sphincter, it is involuntary, controlled by the
brain.
Sympathetic and parasympathetic innervation controls this is internal sphincter. But the external sphincter by somatic nerves, which controls the external sphincter of the anal canal. Okay? That the accessory digestive organs are liver, spleen, and pancreas. Where is the liver?
هذا حباتي.
Yes. The liver occupies the upper part of the abdomen, the upper part of the abdomen, right hypochondriac region, and extend to the epigastric region here. The liver consists of two lobes, large right lobe, small left lobe. The liver is a very important organ. We call it the large gland in the body, the large gland in the body. Yes, the largest one, which function about synthesis of a lot of materials for the human body, synthesis of glycogen, synthesis of some vitamins, and yes, storage glucose, and toxification, also toxins in the body absorbed in the liver and modulated. A lot of functions for the liver. So the liver is a vital organ in the human body, and we say that it consists of right and left lobe. Okay. On the undersurface of the right lobe of the liver, you see this is pear-shaped organ, what we call gallbladder. The gallbladder consists of fundus, body, neck, and cystic duct. The gallbladder has three parts. Gallbladder consists of fundus, body, and fundus, body, and neck. Arise from it cystic duct. See, this is the fundus, body, neck, cystic duct. Clear? Fundus, body, neck, cystic duct. This is about the liver and gallbladder. The other is spleen. This is spleen. You see, this is spleen. It is lymphatic organ. Its function destroy the RBCs, RBCs destroyed in the mendes. It is ovoid in shape, lie with the level with the axis of the 10th rib مع الريبس مع الضلع العاشرة. تمام. Pancreas. The pancreas. Where is the pancreas? Yes, here. See, the pancreas lie in the posterior abdominal wall in the epigastric region. Here, the epigastric region lies the pancreas, which consists of the pancreas, consists of head, neck, body, tail. These are the parts of the pancreas. Head, which occupied in the C shape of the duodenum. You see the head of the pancreas occupy the C shape of the duodenum. Okay, this is narrowed area here is the neck, and then body. Last is the tail end here in spleen. The tail end in spleen.
يعني متصل البنكرياس متصل بالطحال.
Yes. end in the spleen like this. If you see,
يعني يجي من البنكرياس صورته حاد.
no,
يعني
just attach the tail of the like this. You see, just the tail attached to the spleen. The tail of the pancreas attached to the spleen. So this is the head, narrowed area, neck, body, and tail. Okay, this is about the pancreas. Now we are going to see the organs of the posterior abdominal wall.
شاخر كذري
Organs in posterior abdominal wall. Posterior abdominal wall. Kidney, suprarenal gland, suprarenal gland, ureter. Okay, this is the structures in the posterior abdominal wall. When we remove the bowel, small and large intestine like this, then the posterior abdominal structures will appear. This is posterior abdominal structures here. This is the this is the kidney. Where is the right one and the left one?
رايت and left.
This is the right and this is the left. You see here the left is slightly higher than the right because the presence of the large lobe, right lobe of the liver. So the right is lower than the left kidney. The left kidney it is this upper ball. This is the upper ball of the kidney. Upper ball of the kidney lie the suprarenal glands, right and left suprarenal glands, two glands. This is responsible of many hormones, such as hydrocortisone. Okay. The renal received blood supply from the aorta directly by this artery known as renal artery. This is the left renal artery and this is the right renal artery. So the left renal artery is shorter than the right. Is it clear?
Clear.
Do you think why? The left renal artery is shortest than the right.
near the kidney, near.
قريبة close to the
Close to the aorta. The aorta on the left side here. So the artery is shortest because it is near to the left kidney. The right one is received also from the aorta, so it is long than the left. And vice versa in the veins. Renal vein, you see, the right vein is shortest than the left renal vein because the inferior vena cava is near to the right kidney and away from the left. So the vein is ده هجيبها لكم في الامتحان. Remember الكلام ده عشان الناس اللي بيتكلموا ورا هناك. Then from each kidney arise the ureter. This is ureter to convey urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. You see, and here in the urinary bladder. Each ureter and in the urinary bladder. It is lie on this muscle known as psoas muscle. This is a psoas muscle. So the ureter run vertically on the psoas muscle on each side. Okay, see here. This is the ureter run on this psoas muscles. Okay, on each side and in the urinary bladder here. You see, and in the urinary bladder. Okay, just clear. Any questions?